Hey everyone, welcome to the Matcha at Home. And today at home, what you're going to get to do is some really sweet science. I happen to have a lot of leftover candy from making my gingerbread house. And what I wanted for us to get to do is to do some experiments with this leftover candy. And our experiment today is going to be to see how these sugary candies can dissolve in water. Because sugar is the main ingredient in these candies, but there's a lot of other ingredients that will affect how it behaves in water. So to set up our experiment, what we're going to do is you're going to need 2 ice cube trays. And we're going to be filling each of these ice cube trays with the same candy in each one. One will be for our experiment, the other will be for our control. So I'll set up my experiment so you can see it. Let's see. Oh, first candy's gummy bears. I'm going to put a different colored gummy bear in each of these holes. And the next thing I'm going to do, I have some taffy. This is some Starburst taffy. I have some Skittles. I'm going to put some Skittles, some Skittles into these experiment trays too. And as I go about doing this, candy canes. Look at that, one for each. Now, the candy canes don't fit, so I'm just going to break those because I want them to be able to fit inside of the experiment tray. Snap! Now, the fun thing about this experiment is it's going to take a little bit of time to do. We're going to start with just 1 minute. And then, here's some gumdrops. I put some gumdrops in. And after that minute, what we're going to get to do is then wait 10 minutes. How does that time affect how the sugar and other ingredients are behaving in the water? And then the best part is that this can be a really long experiment too, because we're going to wait an entire day to see what happens as well. This next candy I have some Lifesavers or fruit drops. I put those in. Maybe one of each color. Maybe I'll get different results based on the color. I have some M&Ms I'm going to put in. And then my favorite candy. You can see where I used it as pink snow on my gingerbread house. I have some Pop Rocks too. Favorite candy from when I was a kid and a grown-up. I'll put some of those in there. And next what I'm going to do is add some water. But let's double check. Right now I have the same candies in each of my holes. This is going to be my control tray. I'm not going to put any water in there. But I am going to put water into my experiment tray. So here we go. And I want it to cover the candy, but I don't want it to overflow into the next hole. A gummy bear, Skittles, taffy, candy cane, gumdrops, chocolate M&Ms, hard candies, Pop Rocks. Okay, the Pop Rocks are really fun. They are making a lot of noises, and I see these tiny little bubbles coming up right away. Some changes you'll notice really fast. I already hear changes, I already see some changes too. But what I'm going to have you do is let's take a look at this from above, and we can see the responses. So here's our experiments. This is our control experiment without water. This has just had water for a minute. Already, I can see the Pop Rocks are reacting to the water. Oh my goodness, the Skittles have lost all of their color on the 2 yellows, but not the blue. I see things floating in the candy cane. Look at those color changes. And then this experiment right here, this one has been going on for an entire day. And boy, does it look different from our starting experiment. Oh my goodness, I have to show you this. Look. Oh my gosh, look at these gummy bears. Oh my goodness, they are giant. You definitely want to add some gummy bears if you have them at home. Okay, that was really fun to get to see. Thanks for doing some experiments together today with some sugary science. And have some science, build with some sugar, experiment with sugar, and if you need to, you can always taste some experiments for this science project.